You know, it's a little cold when you haven't got any hair. Hello and welcome to drive.co.uk. Yes, we're driving another car, surprisingly. This is the Kia Stinger. It's the company's first ever Grand Tourer and it's the company's first ever rear-wheel drive car in the UK. This isn't the flagship V6 3.3 version, this is the 2-litre T GDI S-Line version. All that means is that it's a slightly lower down the scale model, but...
Even the GT S-Line version.
Is that what I said?
You said the GT.
Is it very confusing, all these letters, do you think?
It's the G.
Technically, it's the 2-litre T G. So this 2-litre petrol Stinger is capable of 0 to 60 in a very, very rapid 5.8 seconds, and the top speed is 149 miles per hour. So this is still a very quick 5-door car. It's incredibly comfortable as well. I mean, there is no issue as far as I'm concerned that this has a Kia badge on it. You'll still get badge snobs out there saying, hey, but this isn't a Jag, it's not an Audi or whatever. You know what? So what? It looks great. Yes, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but I think you'd need a white stick if you didn't think this was particularly handsome.
Well, I think we've got to remember now that Kia have got Peter Schreier, who's transformed the company's designs throughout the world to some pretty stylish cars. We've also got to think now that they've got Biermann, who was from M Sport at BMW, who's making these cars actually handle and drive in a way that we really want to. So Kia to bring out such a bold statement as the Stinger in a full-on Gran Turismo with a 7-year warranty is good going, I'd say.
It's amazing going. I mean, Schreier's been around now for quite a few years, and he's certainly made Kia stand out, hasn't he? I mean, they've almost come, what, 360 in less than 10 years, haven't they, really?
Yeah, and look at the range now. They've got a car in every single part of the market. Did you see what Gregory Guillaume said? He's the European design director for Kia. Well, this car is all about the drive. It's not about getting there first. It's about getting there comfortably in a car that reminded him of Grand Tours of the 60s and 70s. And certainly for me, this car reminds me of the XJS for some reason.
Oh, this really does remind me of that too. I think he's probably right, but do you think he's talking kind of a little bit of bollocks? Because,
well, you always get that on car launches, but I tend to agree with the fact that this car, you know, it's the sort of car you would happily drive a long way in. It's very comfortable.
But I think in reality, anyone driving this would also want to be rushing to their destination, wouldn't they? But yeah, I'd love to take this out for a Sunday drive. Yeah, you'd need a little bit of money though, wouldn't you? Because what does this do to the gallon? What does it do?
About 35.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's minus 3 degrees now, by the way. I know. 35.8 to the gallon combined.
Okay. I was thinking what we should do is, because this car has got every extra you can imagine on it, we should think of some extras that you should have on a car like this, or that are missing. And I would say something to make hot soup.
Make hot soup, yeah.
On a day like today,
hot soup would be useful.
Or you know, this has got cooling seats, heating seats. It's got just, there's not anything on the list that isn't there. It is so highly spec'd.
Yes, and what is the price, Jonathan? Do we know?
35 grand for this one. And that is all in, really. There's no extras on top of that, I don't think, that you can buy.
Is that a lot of money for a car that some people will still see the badge as not being particularly high ranking, or is that kind of not the case anymore?
Well, wouldn't you know, there was no point Kia rushing out and making a 60 grand car to try and match the top Audis and BMWs and Mercs, but what they've done is put enough on this car. They've built it to a spec with a 7-year warranty, which they are pretty legendary for now.
Certainly are, actually.
You know, I think for that price, I think you're getting something quite special, really.
And we all know you're not going to spend 35 grand, are you? You're going to do it on a, what do you reckon, PCP or a leasing deal?
Yeah. No, I'm not a PCP kind of guy.
Depends how much you put up front, doesn't it, on all these things?
Yeah.
I mean, it drives really nicely, and it looks really good. It looks, dare I say it, well, I will say it looks sexy, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can walk round it, can't you? And you can say, "Oh, that's nice, that's nice." And it's got little details.
Well, I'd be proud
all
to have
around
this
the car
on my driveway. I think the average person that isn't into motoring would probably be really surprised when they go, "Oh, what's that?" And they look around and realise it's got a Kia badge on it.
Exactly, and it's happened this week with me driving the 3.2. Everywhere,
3.3,
the
apparently.
3.3 even. I think it's amazing how many people have just turned and looked at it and clocked the Kia badge, which, you know, for a performance car, that isn't really something they've had in the past to look at.
There's a lot of smooth power delivery. It's just really, really easy to drive. It's plug and play. Don't be afraid of a powerful car if you've never driven one before. This is absolutely full of confidence in the corners. I think, you know, we've seen it snowing a little bit. It's probably wrong to push it too much. It is a rear-wheel drive car after all, but you know what? It's fun. It raises a smile, and that's what you want, isn't it, from a Grand Tourer, don't you think?
Yeah, certainly. Let's see how this thing goes.
So, this is the 2-litre T GDI GT Line S model. It's got 4 cylinders, 16 valves. The max power is 244 brake horsepower. It's got an 8-speed automatic transmission. 0 to 62 comes in 5.8 seconds with a top speed of 149 miles an hour.
Thanks for leaving the heated seat on, by the
Oh,
way.
you're very welcome. I thought well, it was snowing earlier, now it's not, look at it. Combined MPG 35.8 to the gallon. Oh, and this car costs $35,495 on the road. And it's rear-wheel drive.
It's nice to drive this with these flappy paddles. These floppy, flappy paddles.
You got Kia's proved itself time and time again with its models over the last few years, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Now it's being, what would you say, putting its head above the parapet even more?
Yeah. Don't you think you'd be pretty shocked if you'd bought something German now and actually drove one of these?
Yeah, I still think people have got this cachet, haven't they, though, about German brands.
Do, but I think people, that's like sitting in a puddle.
You're freezing your ass
off. One thing about cooling seats.
Oh yeah.
I
thought I put your heater seat on. Is that cooling?
Soggy. I feel like I'm sitting in a puddle.
So what have you got on this? You've got the sunroof. You've got
Christmas
heaters
common.
and cooling seats. You've got different modes for driving: Sport mode, Sport Plus mode, Comfort, Eco.
Heated steering wheel.
Smart. What's the smart one?
The smart mode is when you dress smart.
Oh yeah, of course. Heated steering, mellow comfort mode now.
It's dead easy to change with that switch there. And it
Yeah.
actually falls to hand quite nicely when you're driving.
The infotainment screen looks great, doesn't it? Is it touch screen? Yes, it is as well. It's really comfy though, isn't it? You know, the headrest and everything just feel good.
Yeah.
Moulded really nicely to your body, this is.
This has got a infinitely adjustable seat, electric, but I don't think you've got
What, it
that
just goes on forever, does it?
Yeah, infinitely.
You've got electrically adjustable steering wheel as well, haven't you?
That's really nice actually.
In and out?
I always
Up and
like
down?
that. Yeah, it's big, it's relatively heavy as well, but you know, saying that, what is the 0 to 60?
5.8.
Yeah, 5.8, and with the top speed of
49 miles per hour.
49. Come on, it's not bad, is it?
So do you feel quite confident driving this? Do you feel like the arse end is going to go out any moment or not?
I felt that more in, well, you could feel it then.
Feel it then?
Actually.
Twitched.
I felt that more in the bigger engine one, but these roads aren't slightly slippery today, aren't they?
Yeah,
but, you know,
got
you have got a limited slip diff.
The car's got gravitas, hasn't it, when you look at it, don't you think?
Yeah.
It looks... You know, Kia really never stopped surprising me. And being a motoring journalist, you would assume that at some stage it would. But having gone to Korea quite recently with Kia, it's just amazing what you learn about the company. You mentioned Bierman earlier, didn't you? Well, I met him and he's just this stunning guy. He used to design the M cars, didn't he, for BMW?
Yeah.
And at the moment he's been in charge
Chief engineer, I believe.
Yeah, and with all things it takes a while to get things going, but No, I mean, it was a real eye-opener for me to go to Korea and see just, I mean, every other car on the road is a Kia.
Let's go. That was Kia, wondering where we are with their car.
We're fine, we don't need to race, do we? Unless you want to.
We always do.
Okay, Jonathan. So we're in the Kia 2-litre T GDI GT Line S model, right? So, unsurprisingly, it has 4 cylinders and 16 valves for those that are technically minded and care. It's got 244 brake horsepower, 0 to 60, 5.8 seconds, top speed 149 miles per hour, combined fuel consumption 35.8 to the gallon.
35.8 even.
CO2 181 grams per kilometre, and guess what the price is? 35.5. Is that reasonable or not?
I think it's quite good value for what you get with everything included in this.
But what do you get included in this? Well, let me tell you. Well, I was going to say, I'm not going to read all this, but briefly.
Let's see this Jag.
Briefly, you get 18-inch alloy wheels, automatic headlight control, LED daytime running lights, interior design, leather upholstery, front heated seats, front air ventilated seats, smart power tailgates, now storage, versatility and interior lighting. You've got a 60-40 split folding second row of seats, cup holders in the rear armrest, a centre console storage box, and let's have a look. Audio communication information, customisable head-up display, USB and aux ports, Bluetooth with music streaming, and you've got an 8-inch touchscreen sat-nav with European mapping and traffic message channel. This one for the people who love their music. You've got a 15-speaker Harman Kardon premium sound system with subwoofer, okay? And you've got ABS, electronic stability control and vehicle stability management, passive safety security. You've got twin front airbags, twin curtain airbags with rollover sensor, and the usual child rear door locks. So you've got loads of stuff on this, and of course you've got the 7-year warranty, or 100,000 mile warranty, 3 years unlimited mileage. Anti-perforation warranty is 12 years / unlimited mileage. Paint warranty 5 years / 100,000 miles. Kia assistance roadside assist for 1 year. You're not telling me these guys at Kia aren't confident in their products, Jonathan? This is just going to take Kia to a whole new bunch of people, isn't it, don't you think?
I think so. I think they're going to have to, it's going to probably be a hard sell, but they're going to just have to get people to drive these cars and actually see and feel how well they drive and how well put together they are.
Definitely. Do you know what? At 35.5 grand, it really isn't that much money for so much, because you've got huge amounts of shoehorned into this too. So I think Kia has done a brilliant job, and it will bring Kia as a name to a new audience, undoubtedly.